downtown vision. And that will help us. It's not meant to steer any specific business in, but to give us an inventory of what great businesses we do have and to help them grow with what we hope will come in the near future.
I believe that EPA is doing quite a bit to, try to, our administrator also works as executive director for EEA, and he's working to get a hotel here, and he has other, I'm sure he's shopping for other businesses, and makes that a priority. I think we have to, as a city, we have to stop comparing downtown to the highway. We hear from some people that we need to do everything downtown. And when you look downtown, you have to look at the conditions of the business, of the building. And if the building is beyond fixing, nobody's going to invest any money into it. So we have to look at our city as one city. What's good for Jordan? It doesn't matter whether it's out on the highway where we do have empty buildings, out there where Napa is, we've got a building that's 50% used, and I think since money got into a tight situation here, housing's coming back, but I still don't think that the banks are loaning money to people that want to go into business.
Sure. What experience do you have that prepares you for this position?
Thank you. First of all, my experience that would qualify me, I have a major in business from college, plus a fifth year with a lot of business and tax. I have a current real estate license, so I understand real estate. And what I would say is, when you start looking at the businesses, when we do get a chance to get a business in town, we have to look at figuring out a way that it will fit and work.
I've lived here all my life, and I've known a lot of people and talked to a lot of people and gotten input from them. And it's great.
Thank you, Dan.
I think that I've demonstrated that I can work with anybody.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. A concern amongst residents is there's a lot of bickering and fighting amongst council and staff. How do you propose to move beyond this and get everyone working together for the greater good of Jordan?
Well, I believe first off, the people that are sitting at the tables need to understand that each one of them have a different personality. They'll have different quotes, and they'll have different input. If there's personality conflicts, there's going to be personality conflicts. That's kind of got to be accepted. There's no way of getting beyond if somebody doesn't like somebody. That's a funny question. sister-in-law works over in Carver, and when there was an opening here in Jordan, I actually asked her and some other surrounding communities what they thought about coming in and filling that position. Each one of them said, they said no. They said everybody knows Jordan it's underpaid and overworked. I mean, that's kind of what we got going on. There's the input from actual people who would come and apply for the position.
Sure. Do you believe the services the city provides to be adequate? Are you willing to increase taxes to make those services better, or to increase the number of services the city provides?
I can't think of anything out there that we need to start looking at having the city do. Get back to getting rid of negative press, getting monthly water bills. That would be something that would be very positive. Most people pay their other bills monthly. I think that we should have a walking bridge over First Street over the creek.
The city is not helping any, and the city does, boards are not boards. The boards are doing all they can. It's actually just the council and the mayor again, not going in to assist when they need some assistance. We need a connect. We need some connectivity to all the great things that we have, because we have a lot of great things that just keep getting squashed because of the bad press that we have, and we need some positive press, and
Thank you,
cut the bad press. The only book I can remember reading recently would be one I wrote, and that was the manual for the Gundo print machine and laminator. Going back a bit further, I'd say it would have to be, that's a tough one. I've read a lot of books. More than likely, I can just say any one by C.J. Cherry. They're science fiction. I love science fiction, because even though it's out there and there's things that everybody doesn't believe could ever happen, they can happen.
Mike, what is your favorite book that you have read and why?
I'm thinking the title had to do with something like every day's writing, and there's philosophy in there that is very difficult to follow, but I've tried to. And what it is you never want to argue with a small-minded person. You don't want to. You want to treat them with respect, but you don't want to argue with small-minded people. And they compare it to crows after an eagle. When the crows are after the eagle will rise above. And when the eagle gets above, it gets to a higher elevation, the crows fall back. They can't fly at that height. So that would probably be one of my favorites in it. And sometimes it's difficult to follow that, but that's philosophy that I like and enjoy.